throughout the day, if you're beating yourself up and you know, just being self-defeating in any which way, that pressure builds up on you. You know, that I'm not good enough, like I didn't do this well, I didn't do this good enough, like I should be doing more, I'm not doing enough. All of this constantly throughout the day, over and over and over and over again, like beating yourself down. By the end of the day, what happens is you're full of pressure. Like you've built up this within yourself. Okay, you're kind of fighting yourself, and you want to relieve some of that pressure. Okay, welcome if you're on, just say hi. So you go through the day, you're beating yourself up, you want to relieve some of that pressure. So what happens is you want to turn to something to relieve the pressure, and that's food. Yeah, you want something to blow up. You want to blow up some of that steam. And what happens is when you eat a lot of food, okay, there's a point where you eat so much food that your body actually goes into a relaxation response. Okay, so if you can imagine all these thoughts over and over and over and over again throughout the day that you're telling yourself, these stressful thoughts about how you're not good enough, you're not doing enough, da da da. These are all stressful thoughts. Stress. Your body's releasing stress response. Your body wants to be in balance, right? So what it does to get back into balance is you eat a lot of food, and what happens is when you eat a lot of food, there comes a capacity for that food where your body has to go to work on digesting that food, okay? And the only way that your body can digest food is in a relaxed body, okay? Parasympathetic nervous system. It needs to be in that parasympathetic nervous system response. So it actually, when you eat so much food and there's a large amount of food in your stomach, your body automatically switches you from stress response to relaxation automatically, because it has to get to work on digesting the large amount of food that you've been eating. Okay, so binge eating is actually a strategy that you've used because, and this is for a lot of people, and it obviously depends on each person, but what I've found with my clients, the many that I've worked with, this is a big reason. The only way that you currently know how to self-regulate and to switch back into relaxation response is through eating large amounts of food. And you find when you do eat large amounts of food, right, there is a relieving feeling, right? When you eat a lot, there's a relieving, like your body relaxes, you feel that. Next time you do binge eat or overeat, I want you to sense that, like, oh, now I can relax. Like there's that relief, and that's your body switching into relaxation mode so it can help digest the food that you're eating. Okay, so your body is smart, right? It always wants to kind of balance you out, and the only way you've known how to regulate your emotional metabolism is through food. Okay, so what we want to learn to do is help you regulate your emotional metabolism with self-soothing tools. How to soothe yourself without food. Okay, how to have other options so that food is not your only go-to. The reason guilt kicks in after you binge as well, there'll be a period of relaxation, maybe a few minutes, a few hours, and then you'll go into, oh my God, guilt and shame, right? There's that stress response that's happening again, and then it just starts that whole cycle all over again. The guilt kicks in because it's like the food isn't actually giving you what you need, right? Food isn't actually providing to you what it is that you need in terms of self-soothing. It's just a temporary fix and a temporary soothe, but it doesn't actually do the work that it's supposed to. It's kind of like when you're in a relationship and it's not going well, and then you'll go on vacation, maybe you'll take some time away and hope that settles things. But it won't. You actually have to do the work on going within and really doing the deeper work. So that is where it's at. So it's very, very interesting, and I wanted to share this with you guys to help shed some light on binge eating and why a lot of people turn to it, and why food, because food is a relaxer, it can be, but we don't want it to be our only relaxer, because then we'll end up with weight gain, we'll end up with, feeling very groggy, not being present to life because we feel like shit. So we don't want it to be our only option, right? We don't want it to be. So let me know how this sits with you. Hi, Mani. Hi, Natasha. I don't know who else is on, but let me know how this lands for you guys, and if you have any questions around this. But if you want to learn how to self-soothe yourself properly, we're doing this in the Love the Fuck Out of Yourself program, okay? So message me about that. We have multiple payment plans on that. But let me know how you found this video and any ahas that you found. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Speak to you guys soon.